Greetings, mortals. This is Zephus the Dragon. I am super excited because this is Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. I played the original back on the Wii U when it first came out. Oh my gosh, it's such a great game. This is an experience. I'm going to just jump right into it while we do the housekeeping. This is my life for a while. Oh, sad news. They are pretty much discontinuing Star Wars Hunters. That sucks. So that'll be... I won't be playing that for much because that's gone. And also on your tail, I hit a soft lock. So that also sucks. So double suckage. But anyway, this is Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Oh my gosh, we're jumping into it. I love it. We're gonna get into this. I played it and beat it on the Wii U. So yeah, that was a thing. But now we're going into it now. I love it how it just throws you into the thick of it. It's been such a long time since I played this game. I don't even remember. I remember very little about the original. So, yeah, looking forward to this. This is big for me anyway. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to start doing some recordings of Warrior's Abyss in the future. I've been playing that a lot too. So, yeah. It happens. Earth gets caught up in the middle of a intergalactic war.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in
only
a great
30
battle
years from
between
now.
Unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us. Literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Welcome to Mira. All right. That's kind of cool. I don't remember that. It's been, like I said, it's been such a long time since I played this game. I don't remember a lot, to be fair. Yeah, let's go. Sure. Nah, we'll leave that. Scars. Yeah, let's go with that one. Moles. Nah, don't need them. Do I want a little dingle bobby? That's funny. Oh, it's down in the front. Sure, why not? That's actually pretty cool. Let's do that. Eyes. I'll stick with that. Face paints. Heart. I can't even tell what that one is. Oh, it's on the eyes. It's eyeliner. Jeez, there's a lot of face paints. I know some places some web channels try to make their avatar look as ugly as possible. Sure, let's go with that.
Hey there. Huh? Ready and willing. Huh?
Nah, I'm not Yuri.
Huh? Hey.
I'm definitely not a rookie.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, so you like it, shall we? Shall we? Sorry, but it was, huh?
Shulk.
Huh? There's no substitute for real combat. There's no substitute for real combat. Ready? Greetings. Ready? Huh? Yeah! Yeah! I'm off balance. I'm off balance. There's no substitute for real combat.
That works. Can't make them like normal-ish, but at the same time, don't want to go too extreme. do you think, grizzled old warrior? Still like that. The long hair better. It's either on or off. There's no there's no in between. Can't go back either. I mean, you can, but you gotta discard everything. And we'll stick with that. Elma.
Attention. External access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Disengage your stasis pod. Time to join the world.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful.
Good thing to find
Just
that,
take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Good thing she found that stasis pod out there, huh?
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours?
Do I remember it?
You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Ten letters maximum, huh?
Good, there we go. What else you remember?
Not a dang thing. I mean,
It'll
the
come.
character doesn't. I
In
remember
the
a
meantime,
lot, but
I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
standard combat rifle. Okay, so let's jump. There's move. Sprint. Okay, you can zoom Oh, that's this. Yeah, whatchamacallit. I know there was a name for it. I just don't remember what it is. Alright, so there's 3 zooms. Got it. There's a crash stasis pod that didn't make it.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you?
Not me, no.
You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway.
I love it how there's subtle hints
Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between 2 alien
in this
forces
game, if you pay attention. Now playing it
and
backwards,
destroyed.
I noticed the hint. I wonder how many whales,
Ring
how
any
many
bells?
arcs escaped. We know the L-002 did.
Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You
Oh,
up to
it's
the
fight
task?
time. Alright. R to target, A to attack. Arts.
Here I come, sunshine.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow Strike! Sliding Slinger!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Easy peasy.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Advanced Storm Assault Rifle. Doo-doo. Oh, okay. Prototype bodywear, huh? A straw Lenny. Whatever that is. That won't let me activate that yet. It says button for main menu, but it won't let me do that. Why can't I equip it? Insufficient level. Okay. Oh, it's a level 3 weapon. Got it. I need to be level 3. Prototype bodywear. Resistance up. Cool. Fashion gear. That's for later. Arts. The arts palette. A lot of critters. There's something over there.
Here I come, sunshine.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Shadow
I'm punching
strike.
a hole in you.
Sliding slinger. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
All or nothing. Ugh. They stopped me cold.
Nah, I can't.
Shadow strike.
Well, ain't that a kick in the pants?
Chrome armor, huh? Oh.
Shadow strike. Sliding slinger.
They stopped me cold. Chrome armor.
Okay.
Sliding. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
All or nothing. The hell?
Shadow strike.
Oh, okay.
I'm hurt. Pretty bad.
Sliding slinger. Stream
Now
edge.
let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
We got him. Let's move.
Okay. I found something. What did I find? Oh, I guess I didn't find anything. Thought I did. Nope. That's sneaky. Save. Oh. Something hiding back there. Prototype boots. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Boots. Prototype boots. Oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Excellent, excellent. Xenoblade fans unite.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Target in sight. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Got him. Now blast him to bits. Flame grenade.
Engines destroyed. Move in and strike.
The hell?
Ow.
Slide. Flicker.
They stopped me cold.
Excellent.
Green edge.
There's no substitute for real combat.
We got him. Let's move.
More stuff. Stuff and junk and stuff.
You'll remember the day
They're
you
off guard.
fought me.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
This will knock them off
Slide.
balance.
Flicker.
Got him. Now blast them to bits. Flame grenade. Foam armor. Ugh. Ah, I need
should heal
healing.
first. Slide. Flicker. Scream edge. Shadow
Alright.
strike.
Draw their fire. Can't do that yet. Not charged up.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth
You gotta remember that this game you gotta do, if you want to charge up your hearts, you have to do more melee. Alright. Anyway, moving on. Whee! Grab that. Oh, there's a, here we go. A life pod.
Well, ain't that a kick in the pants?
What'd I get? An iron knife. Level 1. I can equip that. I can now equip this. Yes. Excellent. Much better weapon. Alright, let's rock and roll. Lacy potato. No more enemies around here? Oh, nope. Yep. Here they go.
Here I come, sunshine.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer.
Slide. Flicker.
Flame grenade.
Oh, what was that? Just ran by. Get him. Get him. Ow.
There's no substitute for real combat.
Nice work.
Advanced iron knife. Level 3. I can equip that. Wait. Attack goes down, but cooldown goes... Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, yeah. No, I played the original back on the Wii U when it first came out. What's this? Slit edge. Okay.
Assault hammer. It's on now. Close the
Now
distance.
it's my turn. Slide. Flicker.
Slit edge. Yes. Now tackle
Now
it up
it's my
close.
turn.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Nice work.
Now everything's weak because I'm level 3. Look at that. Alright. game is amazing. Like when the Wii U version came out, the visuals and the system were almost beyond the Wii U's capability. Monolith Soft is a freaking genius when it comes to crunching a game to make it fit.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Here it is. And there's your hero shot right there. I remember I was like, oh my god, it's amazing. It still is, but you know, it is now too. Also, the music in this game is amazing too. Everything about this game is amazing. The music's great. The gameplay is great. I remember being blown away when I first played it, and then completed it, and it's like, oh my gosh. This planet is huge.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
Just soak it all in, man.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
Why you won't find it on a star chart?
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty.
Yeah.
Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
Yep. It's up to you. How do you want to traverse the game?
That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Also, this is the first Xenoblade that had basically a duotagonist. Oh, now I got the map. There we go. Advice. System menu. There's a lot there, basically. Explore this habitat. Shadow Rise, BC.
Sir!
Prototype Scouter. Prototype Scouter, unique. It gives me all kinds of buffs. Why wouldn't I wear it? Level 6. Level 6. Level 3 and dangerous. Level 3 and dangerous. Level 4 and dangerous. Well, no, not dangerous, just staggering along there. According to this, there's a chest that's below. Oh, what's this? Oh, a way to change time. That's right. You can reach those points and change the time if you need to. I want the chest. Let's go! Hero landing. Okay, maybe not the best hero landing. Vehicle wreckage. Mining probe G1. Level 6. Not dangerous, not a threat. Level 3. Level 2 and 1. Discovered a new thing. Level 4 and dangerous. Alright, let's go find something to hunt.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Target in sight! Shadow strike!
Assault hammer. Done. Now blast them with this.
Screen
Flame
edge!
grenade.
Gotta remember to do that.
Now follow with a real bone crusher. Slit edge.
Upper hand! Sliding slinger! Shadow strike! Nice!
Easy
Some
peasy.
damage.
That wasn't too bad at all. Now level up. Hey, there's a treasure over here. I forgot that that's a treasure supply. Ooh, level 31. No, thank you. No, please. No way. No, thank you. Leaving now. Bye-bye. I think somewhere along here is one of those named monsters. Alright, I need to change my art palette real quick. So I can keep my, put this over here. There we go. Keep my, melee on one side and my ranged on the other. Easier to deal with. Level 4, level 2. Level 2 and technically dangerous, but I don't think it's going to come after me unless I like aggravate it. Level 3 and dangerous.
You'll remember the day you fought me.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow Strike!
Assault hammer!
Oh, but it's staggered.
Slit edge! Yes! Now tackle it up close. Boom on! I've been pushed back.
That will do it. Move in and keep the rhythm
Now
going.
let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
We got
And
it.
down.
Let's move.
What's down there? Anything? I mean, there's treasure down there, but level 6, but not aggressive. I'm up to level 4 already? Wow. Let's go over here. Off we go. Over here.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Target in sight. Shadow Strike!
Slit edge! Yes! Now tackle it up close. Chrome armor!
Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Slide! Slender!
I don't have auras yet.
That will dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Got it. Let's pack some more punch.
Strength comes from
Flame
experience.
grenade!
It's true on any point.
I've been pushed back.
Shadow Strike!
Slit edge!
Upper hand! Slide! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
Chrome armor! There's no substitute
Yeah.
for real combat.
Again,
We
easy
got
peasy.
him. Let's move.
So far, so good. Nothing I can't handle. Another big thing about Xenoblade games, of course, is that you regenerate outside of combat to full no matter what, so you don't have to worry about it. Level 4 now down there. Level 4. Treasure over there. Storm assault rifle. Alright. Oh, I have the advanced storm auto rifle, so mine's technically better. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Oh, there's our level 24. Rock Simius. With It's not an immovable Gonzalez, but you know. What level is this thing? Level 4?
You'll remember the day you fought me.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike. Slide knife. Move in and do
All
some
or
damage.
nothing. Opportunity knocks. Top of them. Gunfight.
Scream edge.
Slit edge. I can push
Force.
back. Now, follow with a real bone crusher.
I'm off balance.
Slit edge. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Now it's my turn.
Ah,
Slide.
I need healing.
I should be
Form
one
armor.
first.
The hell?
Early bird.
Slit edge. Yes. Now tackle it up close. I'm hurt.
That could have dented him.
Pretty bad.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Now,
They
melee
changed
attacks.
targets in the middle of battle, though.
There's
That's
no
what I wanted.
substitute for real combat.
Nice work.
Excellent. Level 4 and 5.
Great company. Attack from range.
Target
Follow
in
me.
sight. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Shadow strike.
Slit edge.
Upper hand. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Ain't that a
Down it goes. Easy peasy. Art acquired. Infuriate. Whee! Level 6. And we're here.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Uh-oh.
Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
Fun. double
Didn't have
cooldown.
to be like this. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I'm punching a hole in
Shadow
you.
strike. That's how to evade. You can do it. Scream edge. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Failed.
Boom armor. Infuriate.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
All or nothing.
Slide. Slither. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Don't give them time to breathe. Flame grenade.
Shadow strike.
Infuriate.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
All or nothing.
Early bird. That's
Now that's easy.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Those things were a little less dangerous than I thought they were going to be. Bingo, bango, bongo.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either.
Nope.
I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Nope. Worn survival shirt, huh? Classes. Oh yeah, changing class. Yep. When you get to rank 10, you can change your class. Right now I can't because I'm level 9, rank 6. But once you hit rank 10, you can do whatever you want. And the cool thing is you can carry your arts over to other things. So many different ones too, it's like crazy. Oh yeah, I never did find out what that new bodywear does. Worn survival shirt. Yeah, it's slightly better on everything. Hey, look, humans.
Thanks.
It's just because they want you to get the hero shot of the city. That's why. That's why the gate doesn't work. 'Cause you won't get a hero shot of the city walking in through the ground. You get a hero shot of the city by walking through the upper area. Yeah, that's so much to explore in this game. Like, and the rule is basically, if you can see it, you can get to it. Monolith Stoff used their ingenuity with this game when they made Breath of the Wild, or helped develop Breath of the Wild. There we go. There's the city's hero shot.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Yep. Dun dun dun. And there's our title sequence right there. NLA.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members.
Yay.
These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days ago,
all our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and grateful.
from political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Ding ding.
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
This one of the survivors, ma'am?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Shosan was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech.
Jeez.
Still, every last survivor counts.
The more the merrier.
You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
You know.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
So never mind, they didn't find 10 people, they found 1. Me. Chapter 1, New Los Angeles.
Hey!
It's like, what's that? What is this? What is that? Oh my gosh. Incoming Skell. Oh, kind of. Incoming crashed Skell. Whoosh. That impact was not beautiful. I love it. Lynn's just like, I'm gonna grab this real quick.
Damn it!
Well, at least you tried.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey, Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's?
The you-know-who's.
Cool. I'm Lin Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
She's 13, and I know, she looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah, why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Lynn, shield trooper. What are all these stats? Pretty much. Affinity chart. Oh yeah, the affinity chart system. System archives. Oh, that's pretty cool. Characters. Races. Organizations. Locations. Keywords. Intel. Affinity chart. Here we go. Gwyn. Arena. Doug. Skell test pilot. And then there's Elma. Hey, our affinity's up. Yay. She likes me. She really likes me.
Well,
Oh, there's a time thing over here. How far away is it? Oh. Nope. Can't go that way. We won't let you.
Listen.
Woo!
hey!
Oh, there's a person over here to talk to.
Wow, let's see.
So I'm sorry, dying whale. Indigens. Indigenous species. Or indigens for short. Roscoe.
Listen to this.
That's cool.
Hey,
Talking about
listen.
different factions.
Crap.
Wait.
Off we go.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also
How's
where
your
the
food?
West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district. I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Yep. It's designed
Well,
to
by
look
NLA
like.
standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
It's the only place designed to look like, you know, an actual
To
city.
your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
Yep.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
For those that can afford the
Right?
housing. I mean,
The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill.
not all
And
survivors
last
are
but not
military.
least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live.
Yep.
The
Technically
lower
military.
level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Dun dun dun.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Also, I love how the game just rolls with it. The fact it's the middle of the night, but okay.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
intel is sparse, but...
Armory Alley.
Well...
Working hard? Ah.
Do 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 do.
Hey! Hey.
Barracks.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Miss Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat.
The reason they picked
Anything
LA
about
is they thought it was a
today's
melting
flight I should
pot of a city.
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
NLA Barracks. That's a lot awkward
Allow me
silence.
To formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer.
I mean, technically, everybody's
And
superior
he'd be an
officer.
excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for
When he
work.
was captain of the White Whale, that would make him a superior
What
officer.
about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see.
Memory
Though, come
loss.
to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months?
Yep.
It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
We found a few things. We went a few places.
Well then, where should we begin? It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Yep. Caught in the middle of an intergalactic war.
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
Yep.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there, if maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms.
Yep.
That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
The ECP.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission. Find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization.
They had to
Up there
fit
in
Blade
space,
into the
we had
game
plenty of
somehow because it's
provisions,
Xenoblade.
and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels.
There's no
But of
one
course, all
Blade
that
in
changed
Xenoblade
after we
Chronicles.
lost
This
most
one.
of our ship and came crashing down.
Whereas
here
the
on
other
Mira.
3 Xenoblades all have a
We
blade
needed food,
of some sort.
water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It
All
was
the
too
heroes
much for
with
the
their red
provisional government
swords.
to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Dun dun dun. Story mission. Leave the Blade Barracks. Hey. Wow, that's a hard mission. Customization center. Cannot use this now. This is your personal hangar bay when the time comes. Woo! Hollow figures. Change time. Make it 7 o'clock. So we can actually go see the sunrise too. Sunlight, at least. And then there's a kitchen over here.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Lynn's obsession.
What? You don't remember what a skell is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever? Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations.
Yep.
Sorry, I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Originally, skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without skell technology.
Yep. Need
I'd
the
love to
skells.
get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, that's why the
Well,
skeleton
yeah, duh.
crew.
For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test.
The best of the best.
Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Dun dun dun. Ranged accuracy, beam attack power, and critical chance will be reduced. Ah, it's raining!
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
The next big thing.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout Console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout Console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey.
Yes?
You cannot use this right now. Nope.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So,
No,
you ready
I
to
think you
join up?
can.
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Listen. Hey.
What? Great.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, yeah?
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell?
Hmm.
Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Cannot use this.
Hey! Working hard? I can tell you.
It's over here.
Yes.
Treasure.
That's true on any planet.
Really? Listen.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandom, will spend most of their day
Fandom.
here.
Every
The government leaders,
Xenoblade
too.
has a fandom.
They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough.
Huh?
We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision.
I love that, how that works in this.
In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Dun dun dun. Mission complete.
Hey!
Mechanical field skill.
Hey.
Yeah? I see.
There's a lot of people over here.
Yeah?
Yep, yep.
Sir!
What's wrong?
Back to the barracks. I forgot there's a lot of tutorial stuff in chapter 1.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandom? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty, as he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for Blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
No. I love that. What happens if you
make
pick
the
no?
right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Yep.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this.
I mean, there's no way to
What
find
you're
the...
seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned.
Yup.
The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
We're taking
In that
the East
case,
Gate.
we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
All right, now we actually have a mission. Wow, that chapter went by fast. Woo! Still cannot use this now. This is where you do the online stuff. It's pretty cool.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh? Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd block both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. Oh, wait a second. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey,
Yep.
that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger.
Mission objectives.
That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
Can I go buy some gear now? Handheld comm device. That was a fancy way of saying on the Switch. Yeah. I mean, on the Wii U, you could do it with a thing, which was kind of cool. Yeah, there's NLA. Even LA is divided up into grids. Anyway, probe has to go here. Found an important treasure here. These are all the places you gotta drop a probe, basically. What's this? Oh, landmarks. Anyway, segment is here. I'm gonna go see if I can go get some equipment. Weapons. I can only equip assault rifles and knives right now. And then knives. And then as a full metal Jaguar, she can only equip dual swords and dual guns. And dual guns. I love how the diving mask is like really expensive. Juju. Let's grab that. And then let's see here. Torso. Diving wear. Yeah, this is better defense. This is better for beam protection. I have a feeling my enemies right now aren't going to be using beam weapons. So I'll just grab all the survival gear. Cool. I still love that snorkel, it's funny. Can I get for everybody? Probably. Oh, I'm running out of money. I think I can get, yeah, I can get everything. Cool. We're all decked out in survival gear. We're ready to go. Ranged accuracy and beam attack will be reduced. That's unfortunate.
Hey. Yes?
Yep. Alright, out of the city. And officially out in the wild again. Stuff. Oh, there's a level 10 target. Stuff. More stuff. Lots of stuff. Alright, I'm in the grid. That's kind of cool that they show off the grid so it's easy to see. Oh, yeah, of course it's guarded.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It's moved in.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Yep.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
What is a tyrant?
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all. As long as you understand the risks involved.
Yep.
Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Dun dun dun. Alright, let's rock and sock and robot. Not that it matters if you can't really die in a Xenoblade game. It just sends you back to another checkpoint. Oh, it won't let me target it either.
They've seen us.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Fire.
Shadow strike!
Assault hammer. Flame grenade.
Slide back! Move in and keep the movement going!
Got it. Let's pack some more punch.
Off balance!
Now tackle it up close.
Killing destroyed! Move in and strike! Upper hand! Now, melee attacks! Shadow strike!
Going out that leg.
Fire carnival.
Side slash! Sliding slinger! Nice! Move in and do some damage! Appreciate
All or nothing.
upper hand!
Yes.
Close enough.
Tackle it up close.
Early bird! Shadow strike!
Full armor.
That was intense. Move in and keep moving going!
Thanks a bunch.
Side slash!
Yes.
Slide
Hit him again for me.
Got it. Let's pack some more punch.
Fire carnival.
Down.
My cookie got
Victory is mine.
are awesome.
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a Frontier Nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try. give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Okay, there's a treasure here. Unknown here. Treasure here. And a tyrant here, level 25. Alien wreckage. How dangerous it is over there, I wonder. Level 8. That's my level, right? Level 6. Yeah, we can still take it. Let's go.
Watch yourself.
You won't beat me.
Shadow Strike! Appreciate it.
Fire Carnival!
Side Slash! Sliding Slinger!
What?
Yes.
Early bird!
Now tackle it up
Watch
close.
me lay into it.
Assault hammer. Flame grenade. Opportunity notch. Topple. Gunfire.
Side Slash! I'll topple him!
Slit edge.
Shadow Strike!
Full armor.
I can't seem to get fired up. Fire Carnival!
Ah, missed
Upper
it.
hand! Slide nice! Move in and do some damage. Scream edge!
Down.
Hard fought.
I don't know why they even bother.
That wasn't that hard. Alright, let's see if I can find another route. Nope, I gotta go through the Grexus. Alright, well, we'll take this one then.
About time I had a real
They're
fight.
off guard.
You won't beat
Stagger
me.
them with a melee attack. Shadow Strike!
What?
Slinger!
Assault hammer. Done. Now
Fire
blast them.
Carnival!
Flame grenade. Slit edge. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Side Slash!
Slit edge. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Right. This'll work best.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow Strike! Upper hand! Side Slash appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
All or nothing. Well, ain't that a
Down.
good
Alright, I'm in the zone now. Sky camera. There's our level 81. I don't see anything. It must be too far away. That's unfortunate. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting to alien wreckage. There. Oh. High red in the territorial. Interesting. It's either on the very tip of that structure over there or on this little landmass here, because it's a very small area and it's not showing up on my mini map. Oops. Like I said, the toggled auto run. There's a tyrant. Over there, level 8. Level 17 on the water. Just don't go to the water. This isn't it. It's outside of the hexagon.
I think even my cooking got better.
Torto the Delectable. Interesting.
Let's put our training to the test.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
All or nothing.
Shadow strike.
Assault. Done. Now blast them.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
I don't have auras yet. Trying to get him down.
Upper hand. I owe one.
Heal me.
Scream edge. Shadow strike. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Oh, no auras yet.
I need
should
healing.
go first. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Slide. Flinger.
Can't do that yet, unfortunately. Oh well.
Opportunity knocks. Topple. Gunfight.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing. Done. Now blast them. Let's pack some more. All or nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
There we go. And down it goes. I defeated Tortu the Delectable. Level 8, Advanced Survival. One of the nice things about Xenoblade games is the ability to explore wherever you want. Kind of. I mean, obviously you can't climb like Rockface over here. Level 12, they're not coming after me, so they don't care. I'm gonna see if I can't get to that alien wreckage before I have to quit. But so far I haven't run anything that I can't handle, so that's good. Let's see here. Let's shoot up a probe real quick. Everything over here is high level. Well, to me, high level, but not technically dangerous, so we can keep moving. Rock orange. What's the thing about this? At least you can tell when something's dangerous. It'll let you know. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're...
Strike first and strike hard.
Shadow strike.
Flame cloak.
I owe you one.
Assault hammer. Flame grenade. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Now, my turn.
I don't think it has any other target. Oh, it's got a head to hit.
Split edge.
Upper hand. Shadow strike.
I need
I should
healing.
heal up first.
And almost dead. And down. The thing was only level 8.
Work.
I gotta watch out for those plants, apparently.
It didn't have to be like this. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee.
Appreciate it.
Aim for the head.
Shadow strike.
Wild down.
Slide.
Assault hammer. Got it. Now blast them.
I bet you cover fire.
Now, melee attacks.
All or nothing.
Wild spin.
Opportunity knocks. Topple them with gunfire. The hell?
Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
All or
Green
nothing.
edge. Shadow strike. Upper hand.
The hell?
Yeah. Thing with a pollen attack. Dangerous.
Flame cloak.
Appreciate it. Now let's go find an opponent that's
Hey, I got a talent art. All right, let's fix my art palette real quick. This one is based off of... Oh, it's based off the knife. Okay, so we'll put that there and then that there. There we go. So now my arts are in order based off what they do. There's some treasures up there. It's not the grid. Okay, we're getting in some higher level territory here. Should be close to the thing though. Yep. Should be close to the grid. Level 11. Gotta be cautious. Level 39. But not interested in me. They are not hunters. Those are. Okay, I'm entering the grid now. Aha! There is a wreckage, a treasure icon right there on the edge of the map. Perfect. And it's in the grid, barely. Oh, geez. Hi. Oh, I'm gonna dodge you. See if I can get there. Okay. I'm here. Is it up there? There it is. Bingo, bango, bongo. All right. Made it. We just gotta watch out for Mr. Level 81 over there. The territorial Rothbart, he is not. Alright, let's... Okay, there's... that one's I can't do, but that one I can. I can just run through this pile here. Did I not mark it? Oh, I did. I just multi-marked. Okay. Let's unmark that. That I already marked, so we need this. Let's go. So it's this way. Nothing dangerous. I found the alien treasure. That was nice. Run, run, run. Alright, there's the grid. Level 11, level 13. Nothing dangerous. In fact, they don't care. I'll deal with them one another time. Alright. Just outside of the east gate. There it is, right there. Level 5, level 5. Okay, nothing here I can't handle if I need to. There it is. Right outside the gate, as described. Boom. Alright, let's find something big to take down before I leave. That's a Senicula. Level 18, level 13. Too many of them. Why couldn't there be just one level 13 target? That would be nice. You know. Level 13. Level 12. Level 13. Level 12 by himself. Where'd he go? I just saw him. Roof Rock. Level 11. There we go. Level 12.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Target in sight. Scream edge.
All or nothing.
Fire Carnival! Yes! Hit him again for me!
Shadow strike.
Got it. Let's pack some more punch.
On top of him! Close in!
All or nothing.
Hang it down! Weaken him and lay it!
Right. This'll work best now.
Upper hand. Slide. Flicker.
I can push back.
Ow.
Side slash.
I need healing.
Appreciate it. Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Shadow strike.
Give them time to breathe. Focus your mind. Put up an aura. Slit.
Leave this to me! Fire Carnival!
Now, follow the real bone crusher.
Now, it's my turn. What strength comes from this?
And down.
That's true on any planet.
Obviously, at this early in the game, even something that's a few levels higher than you isn't going to be that much of a challenge. Alright, let's head back to NLA. Oh wait, there's a treasure over there. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Loot. Loot. Let's get the loot real quick. The king of all duo gills. Cool. Yeah, this is the one that's the boss. Level 25. I can't take it. Not a chance. It would probably one-shot me. Run, run, run. Almost there. Just want to get back inside. Okay, I was thinking about climbing that, and I'm like, no, no, no. I gotta find a stopping point. Back in NLA. There's a resting station right there.
Hey.
It's a bench. Okay, I made it back, but I'm not going in. Alright. That's Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. At least the first 2.5 hours of it, give or take. Did some exploration, did some combat, did some cool stuff. Sounds good. Next time, I don't know. Maybe more, probably not Xenoblade, but something else. Probably more Warriors of this. Maybe some more Star Wars Hunters, even though that's going away soon. But for now, that's it. So, until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time.
One, two, three.